This week sees the start of the 2024-2025 Europa Conference League with some heavyweights such as Real Betis, Fiorentina and the Premier League's Chelsea. Who will get off to the best possible start? We're going to get into it. All of it next. That's right, folks, back once again in another video. Today is all about the Conference League, the Europa Conference League, as Europe takes centre stage this coming weekend. We'll get to that in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button. You want to stop shop for Premier League, Blackburn Rovers, Conference League, World Football. We're going to know here under one Rooski. That's right. Busy week ahead across Europe and across the UK's leagues there. But focus in this video is all about the Conference League, and we'll get into that in a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. Big shout out to K-Skiff Gaff joining this past week. Big shout out to the new members as well. So we're cooking gas and taking names as all these guys become part of the family. And you can be part of the family too, not by becoming a patron or a member, but by doing this. That is right. Vote. Blackburn Rovers season. This channel has been voted in two categories at the 2024-2025 Football Content Creator Awards. We are up for Best Club Content Creator for the Football League and also Best Podcast for the Football League. Please go ahead and vote. Use the link on the screen. It's also in the description. There's a QR code over there as well. And if you're very tech savvy, or even if you're not, you can do it on your computer. You can do it on your phone. You can do it twice on your phone. You can do it 18,000 times on your phone. Please go ahead and vote. Every single one of these votes will go towards either success or failure for us in the category. So please do that if you've got a spare 20 seconds. That's all it takes. So here we go, folks, is the Europa Conference League, and we are, of course, slam-packed with clubs, and here they are. I would love to give you a guess on the old who they are, but this is testing my badge knowledge. We have got Istanbul, Başakşehir, Copenhagen, Cercle, Brugge, Dinamo, Minsk. Is that Differdange? Who is that? I'm already struggling on this one. That is Djurgårdens Gent. We've got Hearts, HJK Helsinki, Astana are up there, Molde. These guys here, I think that's Cercle, Boleslav, LASK, Legia also, Lugano, Noah are in there, FKMB, who go by the name of Mladá chef, I think. Olimpija, Ljubljana. We have Omonia Nicosia. We have these guys, I don't know. Panathinaikos, Rapid Vienna, St. Gallen, Vitória Guadamares, Shamrock Rovers. Not sure who these ones are. The New Saints from Wales, Chelsea area, APOEL Nicosia, Larne from Northern Ireland. These ones I don't know either. This is Paphos. We have Petrocub. We have Başakşehir. We have Heidenheim, Real Betis and Fiorentina. I got a couple wrong there, but it is a jam-packed schedule of clubs from the 2024-2025 Europa League. Again, so don't forget to vote. Just want to chuck that in, before you get too comfortable. But, folks, it is all about the first round of games, and they're coming at you in a second. We do have a prediction league. There was a link there. You might have missed it, but if it is, hopefully it's on the screen now. But these are your first round of games, and it's going to be a slam-packed schedule, so let's get cracking with the first one. All right then, folks, here we go. First and foremost, we are heading over to Turkey as Istanbul Başakşehir will entertain Rapid Vienna coming at you on Wednesday, October the 2nd. Now, these two sides have never played each other, but coming into this on 75% form as of recording. I am recording this Saturday afternoon, depending on wherever you are in the world. Başakşehir just one defeat in the last 6. Vienna unbeaten in the last 5. 67% form for them at the moment. Of course, Rapid Vienna's last match back, according to this anyway, it's back on the 25th of September. They might be in action as we speak. It was a 3-1 win over Donnerfeld over in the Ostrich Cup. Meanwhile, Başakşehir did beat Silverspor on the 27th of September on this one. We do have bookies odds here. We have 21-20 is your Istanbul Başakşehir. We have 30-5 is the draw. 21-10 is your way win. The bookies quite find it difficult here, but they're narrowly going in favour, I believe, of the Turkish team. And I am too going to go with a 2-1 win. Istanbul Başakşehir taking it. And on over to Portugal now as Vitória Guadamares take on NK Celje. That's right. Of course, Guadamares coming at you out of Portugal. Guadamares and Celje have played twice since 2023, one win apiece. Guadamares, there was 67% form for them at the moment, 4 wins of the last 6 as of recording right now. Celje unbeaten in the last 5 matches, 75% form for them as well. Last time they played at this very venue, it was a 4-2 win after penalties for Celje back in August 2023. It was around about this time last season, but it was in the qualification phase. Celje on the back of a 3-0 win over Donalzale in their top flight. Guadamares did lose to Porto about 7 or 8 days ago. The bookies go Guadamares 50-21 on for the victory. 7-2 is the draw. 5-1 is your away win. I am backing the hosts on this one. Victor Guadamares should get the victory. Going to go with a 2-0 win to take it to the house. Head on over to Poland now as Legia will also take on Real Betis. Bit of a ding-dong classic this one could be. Tricky one as well. Legia will also coming at you on 58% form for them, but back-to-back defeats before today's matches again. Please bear in mind that I am recording this 28th of September, so there might be an action today. This match coming at you on the 3rd of October up against the Real Betis side. 58% form for them at the moment, winning 3 out of the last 6. Their last match, according to my data, 1-1 draw against Las Palmas. Legia also did losing to Pogoń Szczecin, of course, before this match. The bookies, though, for this one, Legia also 7-2 for the victory, 30-8 on is your Real Betis, 3-1 is the draw. Realistically, typically, my mind would go to Real Betis for the victory here, but I think I'm going to go a little bit rogue here. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win Legia also. The Polish team will take it. Real Betis a little bit iffy at the moment, still finding their feet. So going with a host victory, 2-1 win to give them a boost in the Europa League. Head on over to Norway now as Molde take on the Northern Irish representations. Larne, that's right. Of course, never played each other. These two sides, Molde, 58% form for them right now, unbeaten in the last 4 matches. Larne, though, look at that venue. 75% form for them right now, unbeaten in the last 5. That's right. Larne did beat Cliftonville most recently, 3-1 back in the 27th. Meanwhile, Molde with an 8-goal throw against Tromsø. Again, that was on the 28th of September. Bookies will go with the host 9-1 on. Red hot favourites, overwhelming favourites. 7-1 is the draw, 18-1 is your long shots. I'm going to back Molde as well here. I think Larne might be in for a bit of a tonkin over the course of the tournament. So I'm going to back 2-0 win Molde to take it. Let's head on over to Germany now as Heidenheim take on Olympic Ljubljana. That's right, coming at you over on the 3rd of October as well. Heidenheim, 67% form for them right now. Of course, 1 win in the last 6. That 1 win was against Mainz on the 28th of September. Meanwhile, Olympic Ljubljana unbeaten in at least the last 20 matches and haven't lost any of the last 8 away. They come at you, 83% form for them at that moment. Of course, on the back of a 2-0 win over Primož Adersvinča in their top flight. It's been back-to-back clean sheets on the road for Olympic Ljubljana, conceding just the 1 goal in the last 5. Heidenheim, big important win against Mainz most recently. The bookies, though, find this one tough. 20-11 on. No, they don't. 20-11 on for Heidenheim, favoured here. 16-5 is the draw. 15-4 is your away win. It's over in Germany. I'm backing, what is that? I'm going with a 1-0 win. 1-0 win, Heidenheim to snatch it and take all 3 points. Head on over to Cyprus, the island of Cyprus, as Omonia Nicosia take on Víkingur of Iceland. Of course, they're only representative in this competition. Omonia Nicosia, 67% form for them right now, winning 4 of the last 6 up against Viktor Rankinjevic. Just 1 defeat in the last 6. That's right. They did play the Icelanders Harenja 4 in the Icelandic top flight recently, picking up a 3-0 win. Omonia Nicosia with a 3-1 win over AEL Limassol. So good form for both of these two sides. Bookies, though, they swing in favour of the Cypriots, 5-2 on. They are red hot favourites, 10-3. The draw, 21-4 is your away win. I think I'm backing them as well. I think I'm going to give at least, I mean, Nicosia taking a 2-1 win. Big win. They need these wins to give themselves a chance to make it through to the next round. Next up, it's Astana taking on Başakşehir. Now, this is all the way over in Kazakhstan, would you Adam and Eve it? Of course, Astana coming at you. This coming 3rd of October. These two sides never played each other, but Astana winning 5 on the spin, 83% form for them at the moment. Up against the backup Topola side, just 1 win in 6 matches, 17% form. That 1 win was their most recent, which was back on the 21st of September against Novi Pazar in their top flight. Astana, though, 4-2 winners of Oravasai most recently, but both sides, I think, are in action prior to this game, so we'll have to find out later on what the form book says on that one. 11-8 on is Astana, 5-2 is the draw, 7-2 is your away win. I think I am backing Astana to get the W here, 2-0 win, clean sheet as well. And again, important win early in the first couple of games. Head back out west to Belgium, and we're going to go Cercle Bruges taking on FC St. Gallen. Of course, the Belgians coming at you early doors on the Thursday, October the 3rd. There's not great form for them at the moment. Just one win in the last 5. 33% form for them right now. St. Gallen just one defeat in the last 6 for them. 67% form for them heading into this one. They did play Zurich most recently back on the 24th of September, with Cercle Bruges picking up a 2-1 win over Ghent back on the 26th. Again, we are coming at this quite early doors. The match will take place on Thursday. Even Stevens is your Belgians here. 21-10 is the Swiss. 13-5 is the draw. Could go either way. It's very, very difficult to call this one. So I'm going to sit on the fence with a nil draw. All right, sorry, we went to a little bit wild there. We're going to go over to this stadium in Azerbaijan. Is that right? I don't even know where the fuck we are. Is that right? I think so. It's the Capital Bank Arena, of course. It is Dinamo Minsk taking on Hearts of Scotland. That's coming at you also on Thursday, October the 3rd. A bit of madness, this one. Minsk coming at you 50% form for them right now. One defeat in the last 4. Hearts, though, winless in the last 14. Pretty grim stuff. And I think they're in between managers coming at you on this one. Minsk with a 2-0 win over their fellow country team there. Minsk, because Dynamo Minsk coming out on top of the 2-0 win. Hearts with a 1-1 draw against Ross County, turning of the tide there under new mentorship. The bookies for this one will probably lean towards Dynamo Minsk, perhaps 23-10 for the victory. 21-20 is your away win. Hearts maybe slightly favouring it, but I'm backing the hosts. I think a shock win, 1-0 win, as Hearts are in a bit of limbo land at the moment. Let's go to Armenia, I believe, as FC Noah take on Mladá Boleslav. That's right, Noah making their European debuts in the competition this year up against Mladá Boleslav. The hosts, 58% form for them right now, just 1 win in the last 6. They are unbeaten in the last 10 home matches up against Mladá Boleslav, who are coming into the 50% form for them right now, winning 2, losing 2, and drawing 2. Speaking of draws, they did draw on the 22nd of September. That was the last game, of course, recording on the 28th of September. The bookies for this one will find it difficult. I found it difficult. 13-8 is your host, that's Noah. 31-20 is your Mladá Boleslav, and 21-10 is the draw. But I think I am leaning towards Noah. I'm going to give them the edge on this one. 2-1 win. They're playing at home. They have the upper hand. And of course, again, just like some of the other clubs, getting their first win under the belt, monumental if they're going to get any further in this competition. Head on over to London now as Chelsea take on KAA Gent, coming at you out of the Europa League over in Belgium. Chelsea, 4 wins on the spin for them at the moment, including a big 4-2 win over Brighton, hot off the press. 75% form for them right now. Gent coming at you on 75% form for them. However, coming into on the back of a defeat, which of course they did lose to Cercle Bruges in the Europa League just a couple of days ago. Bookies for this one will kind of find it tight to separate. Not really. I think they'll actually lean towards Chelsea. Gent are actually in action on the 29th, so they'll have another game to prepare before this one. The bookies 3-1 on is your Chelsea, 7-1 is your Gent, 15-4 is the draw. So overwhelmingly backing Chelsea, and we should all probably back Chelsea here. They look good right now. 3-0 winners. Chelsea to take it over at Stamford Bridge. Head over to Denmark as Copenhagen take on Beierstock. That's right, Jagiellonia Beierstock coming at you out of Poland. But Copenhagen will come into this in the driving seat. Copenhagen 58% form for them right now. 2 wins on the spin. Up against the Jagiellonia side, of course, got 3 wins in the last 4 matches. Pretty good form for them at the moment, including a 2-0 win over Motor Glubin most recently. They'll take on Guilche before this game. Copenhagen taking on Celje in the Danish top flight as well. But prior to that match, back-to-back clean sheets for Copenhagen, looking pretty good at the moment. The bookies, though, they will go with the Danes as well, if I can find them on the odds here. I've lost it. I've lost the bloody Danes. Where are they? I'm bloody blind. There they are. 5-3 on is your Copenhagen. 4-1 is your Polish team there. 14-5 is the draw. Back in the Danes here. 2-0 win. Going with the bookies. Going with the form. They look pretty good at the moment. Next up, we go to Italy, and this is what football's all about. Fiorentina from Serie A up against the new Saints coming at you out of Wales. That's right, coming out of the Artemio Franchi Stadium. Fiorentina 58% form for them right now. Just 1 defeat in the last 6. And they also have not lost any of the last 12 home matches. Up against the new Saints of Wales, 67% form for them right now. Winning, coming into on the back of a win. They beat Newtown of the Welsh Premier League 6-1 most recently, with Fiorentina picking up a 2-1 win over Lazio last week, taking on Empoli this week in a busy old few days for them. The bookies will go overwhelmingly in favour of Fiorentina, 16-1 on 1, red hot favourites. 10-1 is the draw. 28-1 is your long shots. That's the new stakes. I've gone big here, guys. I'm sorry. 4-0 win. Fiorentina will smash them, take the 3 points. But TNS, what a game. What an experience it's going to be for them heading over to Italy. Meanwhile, skipping over the border to Austria now as LASK take on Djurgårdens coming at you out of Sweden. This is over in Linz, the town of Linz, and the stadium is Raffenshausen Arena. LASK, 33% form for them right now. Back-to-back wins coming at you, including a win in the Cup just last week. They'll be taking on Djurgårdens next. Of course, they might be in action as we speak, but I don't know what's going on at the moment. Meanwhile, Djurgårdens from Sweden pick up a 2-1 win over Brugge over in the Swedish top flight, taking on Värnamo tomorrow in a busy week for build-up for them before this match. So 58% form for the Swedes, up against 33% form for LASK. Bookies, though, we'll go with on this one. Linz are 11-8 on for the victory. 16-5 is the away win. 27-10 is the draw. This could be a draw, but I think I'm leaning... Yeah, I am going with the draw. 1-1 in the end. I was leaning towards maybe LASK on this one, but I think they'll just about snatch it in the end. Let's get over to Dublin now. A Shamrock Rovers take on APOEL Nicosia. Of course, from Cyprus. These two sides never locked horns, but Shamrock Rovers, 58% form for them right now. Coming into on the back of a defeat, losing to St. Patrick's most recently in the Irish top flight. APOEL Nicosia, though, 4 wins on the spin, looking pretty grim to be playing them at this wrong time. But it's going to be a tricky old away day for APOEL Nicosia, coming into on the back of that 1-0 win over Paphos back on the 25th of September. Is that some sort of cup, Cypriot Cup? They're actually in action against Omonia this week. Shamrock Rovers, last game was that way, that lost against St. Patrick's. The book, which they could have rested a whole bunch of players, I don't know. The bookies for this one, 27-10 is your Shamrock Rovers, 10-9 on is your Nicosia. They are favoured here, 23-10 is the draw. So the bookies going with the wayside. I'm going to go with luck of the Irish here. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. Shamrock Rovers need to win this game because I don't think there's going to get much better for them in the rest of the competition. 2-1 winners, Shamrock Rovers to snatch it. Head on over to Switzerland now as Lugano take on HJK Helsinki. Lugano looking to get off to the best possible start. 58% form for them right now. 1 defeat in the last 6 up against the HJK Helsinki, who have not lost in the last 7 matches. 75% form for them right now, including a 1-1 draw against Vasa most recently. They may or may not be in action right now. Lugano are going to be taking on Winter in the Swiss top flight before this match. Bookies, though, going in overwhelmingly so with Lugano. 20-11 on for the victory. 14-5 is the draw. 70-4 is your away win. I think I'm also going to lean towards Lugano. Swiss team, been on the European spectrum for a few seasons now, but Helsinki will be tricky to beat at home, but not this time. 1-0 winners. Lugano is snatching it. Let's get on over to Banja Luka now as FK Borak take on Panathinaikos. That's coming at you on Thursday as well. Banja Luka coming at you on 50% form for them right now, winning 2, losing 2 and drawing 2 up against the Panathinaikos side, unbeaten in the last 5 games as of recording. 67% form for them right now, with a match up against Athens to come on the 29th. Also, Banja Luka taking on Bosnia as well. I think both sides are expected, Banja Luka expected to win their game. Panathinaikos expected to struggle against AEK Athens. The bookies, though, for this one, those 7-2 is your host. 5-3 on is your Panathinaikos. They should pick up the result here. 3-1 is the draw. I think I am leaning towards the Greek side. 2-0 win on the road. Big win as well. And a dark horse, an outside dark horse here to cause some problems in this tournament. And then finally, folks, it's over to Moldova as Petrokub take on Paphos. Of course, coming at you this week as well. Got to find this sucker. Petrokub up against Paphos, never played each other according to my eyes. Petrokub coming at you on the back of a 33% form for them right now, winless in 4 up against the Paphos side, just 1 defeat in the last 6. And last defeat was in that cup game against APOEL Nicosia, 1-0 loss in that match. They'll be taking on Limassol before this match. Petrokub did play Zimbru most recently with a 0-0 draw in their domestic top flight. They may or may not be in action as we speak. The odds for this one, 14-5 is your Petrokub, 6-5 on is your Paphos, 5-2 is the draw. Difficult one to call. I think I may sit on the fence on this one because I'm not too sure about any which way to go. So I'm swinging with a draw, 1-1 in the end. That, my friends, completes my pickaroos for this game, this round of games. So make sure you get your own in as well. And while you're at it, don't forget to vote. Simple as Cutley/vote BRFC. Takes you 20 seconds to vote for both categories. Best club content creator for the Football League, best podcast for the Football Europa League, you're looking for Blackburn Rovers, you can use the QR code if you're savvy. There's a link also in the description down below. Please, please, please subscribe, vote, and do all the biz. But until then, guys, this is the link, like I said, for the Prediction League. It's a bit of a weird link. It's also in the description if you have trouble getting there. Please check it out down below. I look forward to seeing your predictions next week. Of course, until then, subscribe, smash the like. Until then, we are donezoed.